What if the most hilarious moment on a variety show was actually a hidden display of genius, and you almost missed it? What if every laugh, every unexpected move, every chaotic reaction carried a subtle brilliance that only a few truly noticed? Before you dive in, ask yourself this: are you ready to see Suga in a way you've never imagined before? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because what you're about to read might completely change how you see him. There is something undeniably magnetic about Suga whenever he appears on Run BTS. At first glance, his behavior often seems effortlessly funny, even chaotic, as if he's simply going along with the flow of the show. But beneath that calm exterior and those deadpan reactions lies a sharp mind that consistently surprises both fans and fellow members. This is where the magic begins, where humor and intelligence collide in ways that feel both unpredictable and strangely calculated. From the very moment the episode begins, there is always a subtle tension surrounding Suga. Not the kind of tension that feels forced, but the kind that quietly builds anticipation. Will he stay quiet and observant, or will he suddenly unleash a burst of unexpected energy? This unpredictability is what keeps fans glued to their screens, waiting for that one moment where everything shifts. And when it does, it never disappoints. In one particularly unforgettable segment, Suga appears almost disengaged at first. He watches the others, occasionally throwing in a comment that feels so understated it almost goes unnoticed. But then, without warning, he executes a move or delivers a line that instantly changes the entire dynamic of the game. The room erupts in laughter, the members scramble to react, and viewers are left wondering, was that planned, or did it just happen naturally? That question lingers, adding a layer of intrigue that makes his actions even more compelling. What makes Suga's presence so fascinating is the contrast between his calm demeanor and his sudden bursts of brilliance. He doesn't need to dominate the screen with constant energy. Instead, he chooses his moments carefully, almost like a strategist waiting for the perfect time to strike. And when he does, the impact is immediate and unforgettable. It's this balance that transforms simple comedic moments into something far more memorable. Fans often describe his behavior as "kokak tapi genius," funny yet genius, and it's easy to see why. There's a certain cleverness in the way he approaches challenges, often finding solutions that others overlook. While the rest of the members might be caught up in the chaos, Suga steps back, observes, and then delivers a move that feels both surprising and inevitable. It's as if he sees the game from a completely different perspective. But what truly sets him apart is his ability to blend humor with authenticity. His reactions never feel forced or exaggerated. When he laughs, it feels genuine. When he teases the other members, it feels natural. And when he does something unexpectedly clever, it feels like a glimpse into a mind that is constantly analyzing, even in the most lighthearted situations. This authenticity is what makes fans connect with him on a deeper level. There's also an emotional layer to his presence that often goes unnoticed. Behind the jokes and playful moments, there is a sense of quiet confidence. He doesn't need to prove himself, and perhaps that's why his actions feel so effortless. He knows exactly who he is, and that self-awareness translates into a kind of calm energy that grounds the entire show. Even in the most chaotic scenes, Suga remains a steady presence, adding balance to the group dynamic. As the episode progresses, the pattern becomes clearer. Every time the energy begins to settle, Suga introduces a twist, sometimes intentionally, sometimes seemingly by accident. But regardless of how it happens, the result is always the same: laughter, surprise, and a renewed sense of excitement. It's almost as if he has an instinct for timing, knowing exactly when to step in and shift the momentum. And yet, despite all this, there's still an element of mystery surrounding him. Fans continue to debate whether his actions are carefully planned or purely spontaneous. Is he fully aware of the effect he has, or is he simply being himself? This ambiguity only adds to his charm, making every appearance feel like a puzzle waiting to be solved. What's even more remarkable is how his behavior influences the other members. His unexpected comments and actions often trigger reactions that amplify the humor of the situation. It creates a ripple effect, turning even the simplest moments into unforgettable scenes. In this way, Suga doesn't just participate in the show, he shapes it. As the episode reaches its climax, there is a sense of satisfaction that lingers. Not just because of the laughter, but because of the subtle brilliance that has been woven throughout. Suga's presence leaves an impression that goes beyond entertainment. It invites viewers to look closer, to pay attention to the details, and to appreciate the complexity behind the simplicity. And when it's all over, one question remains: how does he do it? How does he manage to be both effortlessly funny and quietly brilliant at the same time? Perhaps the answer lies in the very nature of who he is, a person who doesn't need to choose between humor and intelligence, because he embodies both. This is why fans keep coming back, episode after episode. Not just to laugh, but to experience that unique blend of chaos and clarity that only Suga can deliver. It's addictive in the best possible way, leaving viewers eager for more, always wondering what he'll do next. So the next time you watch Run BTS, pay close attention. Look beyond the obvious, and you might just discover something extraordinary hidden within the laughter. And when you do, don't keep it to yourself, share your thoughts, join the conversation, and become part of the experience. Because moments like these aren't just meant to be watched, they're meant to be felt, discussed, and remembered.